We have a whole nother day, some of the most advanced carbon-based life forms available on the planet, and today I am doing the CrossFit Open. I am about 20 minutes from meeting my coach. It is the last day to submit my scores. I'm not super stoked about that planning, but hey, family and vacation comes first, so I'm grateful I get to do it at all. More later. Whoosh. Quick stop for some performance-enhancing drugs. I don't generally drink coffee because it's kind of bad for me. It hurts my tummy. And, generally performance-enhancing drugs are very good for you. But the only reason this works for me is because I don't drink coffee very often. So I get to use it as a stimulant. And maybe it will help my score, maybe not, I don't know. Certainly not significantly, but enough that I'm willing to spend $3 and sacrifice a little of my tummy function to totally do it. This is Mark, Coach Mark Sloan. This is Thor. He likes licking the floor. We are doing the warm-up at Flagship Performance in San Francisco. It's fun, the relationships you build with these coaches and getting to know people in the community. I'm so lucky to have access to such very knowledgeable people. So lucky to have access to such knowledgeable people. Here's where I noticed that my hand has gotten a little soft. I used to do so much work, but then the kids got sick right before the open happened, and I didn't get to stick with it, and so my hands have totally gotten soft. Arranging placement for my transitions, checking with coach, like, hey, my hand is not doing what it should be, and literally right next to us is clean, new grips that fit perfectly. Lucky monkey wins again. Coach tapes him on. And I swear it feels like cheating. It's pretty stupid. Coach Mark was really not feeling me with the chalk desires. But I was super worried about it, and when I look at it back on the playback, it's a lot of time you lose for that chalk, so I really should not have I could have done better on those stops.
need to take a moment and understand like what you just did, the pace you're able to hold, and how you're able to ramp up is something that takes a long time to teach somebody. Like, that's a hell of a performance. Because you worked at a consistent high pace for you, and at the end you were able to find it inside to just like something like John did. That's not very many people do that. Most people come out and then they fall off of it.
Right.
The whole goal is that we come and spike them in. That was
Cool. Awesome.
that's performance, right? I mean that's
Well, it's knowing yourself, right? Like, I feel like I don't lift as much as the other kids in all the classes ever.
Yeah, but it's not about
But
that.
it's not about that. I feel like when I'm successful is if I don't stop.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end, and I just keep
That's what
going.
makes you fit. It doesn't make you fit.
Right, it's just keeping yourself in
Makes
motion
you
the whole
fit.
time.
That's what makes, and not only that, that's what makes everything we do outside easier, right?
That I can pick up both my kids still, like everybody else, all the other parents are like, what the fuck just happened? And like anybody sees me on the street with that, they're like, whoa.
But that's what it should be about, right? You should be able to just snap something up and go on with your life.
So I'm really excited to get home and check that out.
Yeah, I'm really proud of what you did.
So we made it. I did my CrossFit Open 18.1. I got through 9 rounds. I'm pretty stoked about that. I kept moving, which is awesome. So, you know, that's really the goal, is to stay moving. By the end of round 8 and 9, my hands were falling off the bar. I'm pretty sure I was gonna throw up if I had to do another round on that erg. And that's like right where you want to be. You want to be pushing so hard that you're almost failing right at the end. But I kept going and I didn't stop. There's no breaks except for when I wanted to chalk my hands because I was falling off the bar. But that's the game. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of the fact that I'm self-aware enough to put myself where I need to be, to work as hard as I can and pace myself out to finish the work. So I'm very, very proud of that performance, and pretty stoked to see where I stack up against the other kids and against where I was at last year. So we'll see that here in a second.